No. Hope you all are doing well.
Alonzo Tiny One is the first Tiny in stream.
Hi, Alonzo. Good to see you, sweetie. Alonzo, you got a blue ribbon. Oh my gosh, Livonia, thank you for the subscription. Hi, Leah. Another blue ribbon for Leah as well. I hope you all are doing well though. Where's Alonzo? There you are. Alonzo gets the monarch. Oh no, you got a new mama. Sorry, Leah. Hi, Instinct Taker, good to see you. I'm really curious if all the stuff that I've added is working. I'm sure you all noticed, but the ribbons were working. I worked really hard to get all the ribbons working before the stream. Aw, I understand, Instant Cake. It's okay. Thank you for coming. This is a bit of a chill stream because I was just talking with Mizuki and she said she wasn't gonna be able to show up. Oh, you sent your request? I didn't see it. Let me look. Oh my gosh, Instant Cake, those are some crazy some crazy requests. I know, Leah, where Mizuki was today. Oh no. How will we ever endure? We need our Mizuki.
Oh no. So sorry, Kyushu, but it looks like Lee person has put you in a jar. How unfair.
No! Why would you put me in a jar? You're so mean. This is how you're going to endure? By putting a tiny Kyushu in a jar? Okay, it's looking like one of the things that I added isn't working, but that's okay. Oh. Maybe I turned it off. No, it's saying it's working. I'll figure it out later. You gonna reach into the Kyushu jar? Ooh! I'd love to draw you and Art, Leah. So we added a few things since the last stream. I worked really hard to get them all done. The first thing I added was the ribbon system. Hi, Vicente. Good to see you. The second thing I added was this thing called Long Live the Monarch. But it looks like the one with the monarch isn't working right now. I'm not sure why. I'll have to figure it out later. I think I know why. Let me just try something real quick. If it doesn't work, that's okay. Okay, that might have fixed it, but we'll see, we'll see. I'm not terribly worried about it if it doesn't work this first time. Smoothie! How are you today, Vicente? Sorry, Alonso. We have a new monarch in town. I saw that. I'm not sure why Alice didn't say anything. I will figure it out. I think I might have broken the monarch. I hope not. But if I did, it's an easy fix. I just have to do it off stream. The class that they'll do is $450. Let me get started. Sorry, it's just one of those days, you know. But I'm doing alright. I hope you are having a great day. Okay. Do you guys hear the music okay? So I am first gonna draw instant cakes drawing. Instant cake gonna drawing in before the stream started. Oh no, yeah. Of course, something has to happen just before the drawings. Alright, just a sec. My tablet's not working. Ooh. Don't worry, I'll get rid of the deafening silence. I just gotta restart my art computer real quick. There we go. That was pretty fast. Do you guys hear that? Hear the music I turned on? Oh my gosh, do I have it not set to play? And oh my gosh, I don't. Oh my gosh. I am completely unorganized today.
The deafening silence is being interrupted by the voices in my head. Send help Alara Bochi lol.
I'll send help as fast as I can. Oh, don't get my secrets. How could you guys look at a lady's files like that? Okay. Looks like my tablet's working now. Oh, it's not. What is going on? Why is my stylus not working? Oh guys, this is embarrassing. Sorry, everyone, give me just a moment. I don't know what's going on with my stylist.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side.
So what's going on with my stylist right now is, for some reason, my stylus is being acknowledged by my tablet, but it's not acknowledging the cover. And click while it's over the Clip Studio.
You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a
Okay, it's working now when it's not over the drawing program.
but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Yeah, as soon as I get my stylist over the drawing area of the it just instantly stops working. That is so bizarre. This has never happened to me, so it's working on with you, it's working on all the sides, but as soon as I get on the drawing part, it stops working.
Bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love,
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
you wanna try.
I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong. I have genuinely no idea. This is really weird. I'm gonna have to troubleshoot. Maybe I have to install Clip Studio. Or try Paint. Let me try Photoshop real quick.
What's a Vtuber stream without stuff, hee.
Oh my gosh, Alice. You're so right. I haven't used Photoshop in forever. Okay, seems to be working on Photoshop. Oh my gosh, you guys have no idea. I used to be such an Adobe. Totally, I used to absolutely have to use Adobe. I was allergic to using other drawing programs. But ever since I started using Clip Studio, now I'm like, I don't even recognize Photoshop. I'm like, this is too obscure. I'm like, I don't recognize this at all. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get started drawing. I don't know what's wrong with Clip Studio, but I'll fix it later. That is so bizarre. Like, I've never seen that happen before. Literally, like, the stylus works, but as soon as you put the stylus over Clip Studio Paint's canvas, the stylus instantly hiccups and, like, locks out. Bit annoying, especially since I plan to do the art stream. What classes are you taking, Vicente? I am.
In this week's episode of Kyushu's Bizarre Adventures LOL.
Another bizarre adventure, yes. I've been using Clip Studio all day for the past 3 days now in a row. I was working really hard to get the ribbons in, to make sure the ribbons get done this stream. So, if you don't know, as of this stream, we added ribbons to that, and ribbons act as achievements that you guys can earn by engaging in the stream. All you have to do is, do stuff that you normally do on stream, like get first, And I'm going to be putting a list of the ribbons on Discord after the stream, but I wanted to make it a surprise, yes. If you type !ribbon, it'll show you how many ribbons you guys currently have. So far, it looks like only Alonzo and Leah have ribbons. So right now, I still am missing one. I don't have... Oh no! Oh, I thought the cooldown was... Okay, just that. I thought the cooldown was per person. But that's what international cooldown. Let me turn that off. I can easily turn off that cooldown. I wanted it to be so individuals have a cooldown of 1 hour, not that the command itself on a 1 hour cooldown. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Now you can... Hi, Sinister. See, Alonzo, you have 1 ribbon. Hi, Sinister Rose. Hope you're doing well. And I'm pretty sure you got the ribbon for, the blue slime. As does Leah, since you both have never missed a daily slime. And you guys managed to get a sneaky free slime during the Planet Croucher stream. So you guys already have 5 slimes. Oh. Yeah, I just thought the ribbon system would be really fun. Slime collection grows, yes. You don't know what you're talking about. No, sure, Alonzo, sure. I know you didn't get a free extra slime. The ribbons took me so long to implement, but I got them all in. But like I said, after this stream, I'm going to be putting a list of ribbons on the Discord. But it's mostly stuff that you probably can already guess. Like, for example, the slime in the first and the monarch all have ribbons connected to them. I've been doing okay. Past month and a half has been so tiring. I haven't really been around anywhere too much other than work. Oh my gosh, Sinister, I have been so tired the past few weeks, past few days. This last week, I'm sure you guys recall I was extremely tired. I ended up not even drawing during the drawing stream because I was so tired. But yeah, we're gonna draw at this stream. For some reason, Clip Studio decided it didn't want to work anymore. So now I had to go back to Photoshop. Even though my comfort zone is now Clip Studio. Why do you betray me? Oh my gosh. That makes me so angry. Okay, we're gonna use Photoshop. Clip Studio! Oh, Clip Studio! Oh no! Sorry, I meant to be more lively and energetic for the debut of the ribbons, because I've been planning this for a little while now, but... well, you know, things happen. Oh, you're right, it is. We want to share the nice vibe, chill music. Is that a heather in lurking that I see? Hi, Heather. Alright, well let me get started on the drawing. I need reference. Perfect. Yeah, last drawing stream we ended up playing space crafting. But that's cause I worked non-stop for like 6 hours prior to the stream. I was so tired and I couldn't bring myself to draw. A sketch of your OC would be too easy, Sinister. Oh no, is your OC curly?
Everyone, please support the streamer.
Aw, thank you, Alonso. She's been playing 7 Rebirths. Fun.
Lee Person is now the monarch and good riddance to the old one. This one is way better.
Congrats on being the monarch, Leah. Basic elf with lots of green. Green elves are always cute though. little disappointed the modern thing I installed isn't working, but that's okay. It'll just be another fun surprise for next stream. Oh, probably better if it's not on the art stream anyway. Because the art streams typically are much more cozy and quieter than the normal streams. Plus, without a Mizuki here to bounce off, well, it's hard to keep a conversation going. So I was looking through a lot of my older pictures that I made. I found one that I drew quite a while back. It was a picture of there's an animated GIF of Violet from The Incredibles. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember making those. And it's a science-related picture that has Alonzo, and it also has Kyushu and Mizuki in it. I was thinking about posting in the Discord. Just as a little nostalgia. Even though it was only like, I believe it was last year actually. I could be wrong though. I was looking up advice on like drawing stuff, and one of the advice things that they said was to never date your drawings. I think that's really good advice. I think that makes sense. Because dating your drawings makes them instantly, like, captured in that moment. Whereas you don't have a date attached to your art, then it becomes timeless, right? Green flies. Am I going to give flowers to a doodle? Gosh, working with Photoshop, it feels so different. I haven't worked with Photoshop in so long. That violet picture was a throwback. It must have been older than a year then, because I don't know, when I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this, and I don't remember exactly when I made it, but it felt like a long time. Better than high five because I can't reach them out. Alonzo's too tight for a high five. believe we established a canon that boys automatically shrink down to an inch when they're in my general area. I believe that was the lore that Mizuki declared. Shrink aura. Yeah, whenever I enter a realm. Instantly all the males in the realm accommodate for my preferred size. Now the question is do they return back to normal when I leave them? I don't know if they do or not. That part hasn't been established yet. RNG, they don't just return, no. Kishu pops into a room and then pops back out. All the boys are just tiny. Listen, it's hard to control. It's hard to keep a conversation going with a person that's so much tinier than you, so... You know, it's not what I want for them. Oh, way too far. I was honestly a little bit dreading this stream before it started because I was like, gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna be able to talk about Mizuki. It's so much easier to be charismatic when Mizuki's around. I'm the kind of person that I can keep a conversation going for forever. Like, keeping a conversation going isn't hard for me, but I really need, you know, that somebody to bounce off of. Like someone who, you know, dips their toe into the conversation as well to keep me going. I am drawing an adorable Mizuki as we speak. if you want to join the voice chat, Leah,
Just tell us Mizuki's most embarrassing secrets. Lol, she's not here to defend herself. XDJK.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a brilliant idea. Oh, I thought I saw. I saw someone in the stream like. How's the weather been for you guys? For me, it's been extremely rainy. I'm sure you guys hear the rain background from the game, but that is extremely accurate to the weather that's been going on for me. Alright. Now I must resume my adorable Mizuki.
Leah cameo.
Well, hello, Leah.
Hi, it's
Welcome
me.
to
The
the
Leah.
stream. How are you, sweetie?
Oh, you know, I'm doing alright. I am here from doing pretty much nothing for most of the day. You know how it is.
I've been doing pretty much nothing as well.
Amazing. Living the dream
Oh my
life.
gosh. Need top back, man. Thank you so much for the follow. Also, I see that my little heart didn't catch the... Everything that I added isn't working. Thank goodness the ribbons are working, but... That's because
Yeah, at
I
least you got
tested
that,
those
right?
things like... I tested the ribbons so many times to make sure they were working.
Alright. So what's this heart then?
The heart is our new follow goal. It's supposed to fill up with liquid anytime someone follows KissuKissu, and it's supposed to have like a little text that says 1 of 5, because the follow goal for each stream is gonna be like 5 people.
You'll get it. Next time.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. Yeah, I'm sure it's an easy fix. I also added this thing called Long Live the Queen, which involves the monarch, but it's not working either, and I'm just like, God. Alright, what went wrong this
How am
time?
I supposed to long live now?
How can we have a long list of Leo?
Just all go out
Thank
like
you
a
so
candle.
much, Meta Pac-Man. I just now realized his name's Meta Pac-Man. I call them Pac-Man. How are you, sweetie? So Leah, you are the only person who knew about the ribbons before I implemented them.
Yeah, I was privy to secret insider knowledge. Ooh.
I wanted to keep it a secret, but I needed someone to to test them on besides myself because, oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Pac-Man. Yeah, I needed someone to test them on because a lot of the ribbons require me to do a command, you know, the exclamation points word. And, and you know, if I do it to myself, I don't know if it's just working because I did the redeem myself, you know, or if it's because I successfully gave away the ribbons, yeah. Via the command. So I needed somebody to test them on, and so
right, and I just happened to be a convenient gimme pig.
You were a convenient gimme pig.
A lab tiny, so to speak.
Yes. It's a shame that this is a little bit of a quieter stream to host them, but Mizuki had to leave abruptly on short notice, so it's no big deal.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Sometimes she gets stuck in someone's shoe and can't get out.
Exactly. And just like always, anytime that I make big changes,
Next time trap her in the jar to prevent any unexpected
trips.
hee.
And of course,
I mean,
trap
that's
her in the
just part
jar.
of my brand at this point.
KissuKissu brand.
Big
Jars and stream
Yes.
stuff.
Jars and strange stuff, yes. Anytime I make big, sweeping changes like this, I gotta make stuff. But, I've been doing a lot of beautification on the stream, like making things more streamlined and attractive, like just to look at, so things don't look as scuffy as I used to.
Oh yeah.
And that was like one of... Godly.
Yeah, polish is always an important yet often neglected aspect of this kind of thing.
There's... And, the whole city, background for the stream, for the whole stream avatars was part of that beautification because before, the stream avatars didn't feel like they belonged in the set. They just felt like coincidental at the bottom of the screen. And, yeah, so we added the city backdrop, and that was the first of the main changes that I was in the process of working on.
Yeah, the city looks nice. Although, if you look at it
I'm
closely,
glad.
you can see that our little avatars are actually relatively large compared to the city.
What? No. Don't be absurd. Listen.
Someone else has my avatar.
Someone else has your avatar? Does Pac-Man have the same avatar as you?
I think an imposter is among us.
Competition? Oh no.
Looks like I'll have to do the Among Us thing and chuck him into space.
Now. There's a rule we have to all vote on checking him into space. But we gotta vote on which one we think is the real Leah.
Oh no, you're gonna have to ask me questions only the real Leia would know.
Ah, questions only the real Leah would know,
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, tell me this then, Leah. What is, Cal's favorite food from McDonald's?
I think she said Big Mac.
I don't actually know. You can be right. I just remember
You're never
the
gonna be able
original
to.
car drawing that I... What'd you say?
You're never gonna be able to bring the two Leias this way.
Very true. I just remembered the original car drawing was supposed to be you guys at a McDonald's drive-thru. Then I ended up not doing that at all.
Or you did something else pretty cute, so you know, it evens out.
That was probably one of my more favorite drawings on the drawing stream, just because it was fun to color.
Yeah.
I am obviously very bad at drawing cars, though.
Well, I mean, you know, it certainly looked unique. You can't deny that.
Unique is just the polite way of saying really ugly.
I don't know, I liked it. It looked snazzy.
Well, thank you.
Like, what, you
thank
think the Leia Mobile is
look
gonna
at-
be some ordinary car?
Of course not. I did look up references to, you know, make sure that the car looked like a car, but I don't know, like, makes and models and stuff, so I could have been, like, doing, like, incredibly sinful stuff in the car community, like, oh no, you never put those kind of, headlights on that 10 o'clock of it, and I wouldn't even know it.
Earth car. I mean, I certainly don't know anything about cars. I don't even have my license yet.
You don't have your license?
Long story, but I ran into some problems getting it, and also I started way later than I should have. It's on the to-do list.
Understood. Nothing wrong with that. Where
Yeah.
I live, on Pancake Island, you don't really need a car so much as anything. The trains will get you where you need to go within 2 miles.
Amazing. Our train network here
Wow,
has been
insane.
down for the past, like 2 or 3 or 4 years for construction. They're planning to improve it, and
2 or 3 years.
it's probably been longer than that. It's been a while.
That's innocent.
Yeah, I am looking forward to it one day when they eventually finish it. That's how I got to university. Took the train.
Just now realized Mizuki's elbow isn't even on the table. If I'm gonna draw a able to drive her in that pose, I might as well get the proportions right.
Mm-hmm.
The only car that Leah is gonna be driving is a Barbie car.
How dare you, Alonso?
Gosh. Give me a Hot Wheel at least.
Why, to go fast and furious?
Yeah, you know, so I can zip along the little Hot Wheel track and, you know.
Imagine
I
how
have
much
this
money
little-
you would save if you were able to drive along it with a remote control car.
Yeah. I had this
What if you
funny little...
ran out of batteries though?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like halfway along the way.
Well, you know, they're still trying to figure that out with electric cars.
I mean, yeah.
I have this funny little lore detail where Leia canonically crashes every car she drives without fail.
Oh no!
Well, we know who's not gonna be the driver.
Yeah, that's why in the
How
drawing of the
coincidental then that I made
Leia-mobile...
Cass the driver.
Yeah, that's why in the drawing of the Leia-mobile, Cap was the one driving it.
That's so funny. I do even
Thank
know
God.
the mystery lore.
The hidden lore.
I just had a feeling. I was like, I think it would be a very bad idea to put Leah behind the wheel of this vehicle.
You made the right choice.
I have started playing
I'm
Final
not-
Fantasy IX lately.
You've been playing
Oh,
Final
yeah?
Fantasy 9. Oh. Have you
I am
been, did you get the jump rope prize as Raven?
No, I did not get the jump rope prize. I was informed that was way too hard for someone to reasonably do.
Wait, what is the
No,
cost? What do you do? To
So
get
you know
that
the
jump
jump
rope?
rope challenge in
very,
Super Mario Odyssey?
Not really, but I mean, jump rope.
Well, imagine that, but worse. And on the PS1. And worse again.
And then worse.
Maybe a little. I mean, I only tried it like 5 times. But you know.
that's what most people do, I think. They try it like a couple times and then they give out. Once you get in the rhythm though, it's like, it's super easy though.
Yeah, I got to like 40 and then I'm like, yeah, good enough, I'm leaving. I'm bailing. I'm gonna play this game.
Yeah, it is weird that they put that really hard challenge right at the beginning of the game. It's like, you turn on the game, you play as a bunch of thieves, and then suddenly you're at jump rope game.
Yeah.
Because
I'm not particularly-
jump rope.
I'm not particularly far. I like just got past the ice cave and I'm going a bit slow, but well, you know, we'll get there. We'll go through all 4 discs and beat the bad guy, save the day and all that.
Of course. Gotta save Block. He's trapped in the forest and you gotta save him.
Nah,
Yeah, I'll
let him
save
be.
Block.
Oh my gosh, Final Fantasy 9. Oh, I love that game so much.
Yeah. It's my girlfriend's favorite too, so that's kind of a big reason why I wanted to get around to it, to be honest. She always says it's her favorite, Catherine. So, you know.
The year of the pandemic, I wanted to do a couples cosplay with T-chan, where I dressed as Garnet and she dressed as Beatrix. But obviously the pandemic happened, and that was one of those really big, expensive cosplays that would have taken months to do, and like I didn't have the will to do something that big that year, so I ended up scrapping it, unfortunately.
Ah, well.
Oh.
It's okay, no big deal. I ended up cosplaying as Cammy from Street Fighter instead, and I ended up really liking her. Before that, I didn't know anything about Cammy. She was just... Cause I always like to, cosplay as, like, the girl that I dote upon, right? Like I cosplay as my waifus that I love. But,
Of course, who
I knew
else?
nothing about Cammy. But I was asking people, like, some really fun, easy to make cosplays, and I kept getting a lot of people saying that Cammy was really fun and she was really cheap and easy to make. And so I finally caved and I ended up cosplaying as her, and I ended up really loving Cammy after that. I was like, oh, Cammy is fun, I adore her. So I guess anyone that I cosplay, I'll probably end up falling in love with.
I see.
Apparently my tastes are really simple.
Your taste are your clothes.
Yes. Well, that being said, Cammy is an interesting, fun character. I just knew nothing about the Street Fighter games. I've never played Street Fighter at all.
Yeah, neither have I.
I had like 30 minutes of one.
When you killing Photoshop, I'd really appreciate it if you did stop working as well.
Photoshop, you were meant to be our savior.
You're my only backup. I don't know why Clip Studio stopped working, but... Okay.
Just, I forgot to read chat anymore. Since she likes, 9 is good because of Vivi in the card game. And what is the 6 and 7 favorites aside from 9? No, 14. God damn it, I can't Roman numeral.
It says 6 and
Like 10
12
the
are my
most,
favorites
probably.
aside from 14. Of course.
Oh, 6 and 12. Yeah, I can't Roman numeral right now.
Okay, Photoshop just stopped working entirely. So we're gonna go ahead and boot it back up.
Photo
This
not,
is
more
awful.
like.
This is...
Photoshop 2.
Oh, not. That's right. That was
Have you
weird.
tried kicking it?
I don't know what's going on. It seems like it's Clip Studio Paint that's causing it, but I don't know. And then Photoshop's just being Photoshop. Like that's normal for Photoshop. Photoshop just likes to crash every once in a while just to keep you on your toes. It's like, oh, did you remember to save? I hope so.
Did you say?
I did.
Okay, good.
I use Photoshop a lot, so I'm a pretty habitual saver. Well, I used to be a big Photoshop user, now I use Clip Studio. And I use Clip Studio so much that I'm legitimately not even recognizing the options here on Photoshop. It feels so alien to me, even though for literally over like 11 years, this was the only art program I used for a long time. But I've gotten so comfortable in Clip Studio that I'm just like, oh, what is this? I don't remember any of these features. Really, the only thing I use Photoshop for now is for animated GIFs, because I don't know how to do animated GIFs on Clip Studio. But Photoshop, like, I still can do I can still do animated GIFs on Clip Studio on Photoshop, so. Woo!
So Photoshop hasn't
That's
become
really the only reason
completely
why I
obsolete.
have it. Yeah. Well, low-key, I feel like it kind of deserves it. Photoshop hasn't been the most user-friendly of products in the past few years. You know, they're diving really deep into AI stuff, and it's like, I don't think your audience wants a bunch of AI things added to Photoshop. I think that's the opposite of what they want. Pretty sure they use the program.
True.
Pretty sure they use the program to make the art themselves, right?
Yeah, very. Perhaps at some point it'll be time to look into alternatives to Photoshop.
For sure. Well, I already have an alternative. It's called Clip Studio Paint, but today.
But you need an
Clip Studio
alternative to
Paint
the
decided
alternative.
I'm gonna hop over the phone. I'll be back in a bit, maybe.
Are you leaving us, Alonso?
Gotta go pick up my brother.
Okay.
Alright, have a good pickup. Don't explode your car.
That's
No
Leah's
promises.
job. And mine when people spell the person.
Well, you don't
My car's already
explode the
exploding.
car, you more, get the car tangled. Well, maybe it explodes when it falls back down onto the ground. Oh, I know. That's probably what cars do when dropped from a great distance. Explode. Maybe.
I've heard if you, don't take care of your car, it will explode.
Perhaps. You know, I did have an idea for what I wanted to get, but it might require you to turn up the rating on the stream. I don't know. Is that alright?
Oh dear. A sudden rating increase. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, send the request and I'll decide.
Alright, I will type it up. Alright, I sent it.
Beg your pardon.
What do you think? Is that permissible?
Let me take a look. I forgot how to computer.
Oh dear.
That's a pretty cute idea. I think I could do that.
Okay. Guess I
We
should
appreciate tips very much.
Mommy.
get in that tip button there.
Well, thank you, Leah. I will get right to work on it.
Well, you can finish up cakes.
I have gotten myself into a set of yawns. Oh no. That is never good. Don't you hate it when you get stuck in like a yawn loop where you can't stop? Every single time I'm about to play on the sleepy time chats, it happens and it annoys me so much. It's like, alright, I'm finally ready to do the sleepy time chats for the month. And instantly my body is like, what you wanna do? Yeah, start recording a long conversation with yourself? I guess it's time to start yawning. And yeah, a request like that will probably have to increase the age rating. For those who are lurking, do not worry. I'm not gonna try thank NSFW. I don't really draw stuff like that personally. I'm not a... I don't draw nudity in general. But that doesn't mean I won't draw a spicy picture request. Sent in by Leah's. I'd do lewd sound for NSFW. Is that like lewd wholesome?
I think I may have been muted for a bit there accidentally. Yeah, I wasn't saying anything important.
I thought from... I wasn't sure if you had just left. I was like, oh, she might have left the chat.
Oh, no, I would never leave you without warning. Midstream.
Well, if you ever decide to, don't feel bad about it. Oh gosh,
Okay.
I hate that anytime I'm looking at my tablet, I close my eyes on the stream. it looks bad. Might have to move my
Okay.
tablet. How do you There's no visual way to represent bread as specifically banana bread, is there?
I don't know. Let me Google banana bread. I don't even know what it looks like. Just put in like a banana bread, like an icon of a banana in a box somewhere nearby. Surprise banana bread.
Surprised banana bread. I actually don't know if you bake banana bread the way you would a regular loaf of bread.
Neither do I. I do not know much about most foods.
I used to be really into cooking and a lot of like recipe stuff, but it just wasn't my passion, so I kind of eventually abandoned it.
Ah, well. Well, who cooks at your house then? Or do you just eat like frozen stuff?
Oh golly now. Well, I mean, I still cook. It's just like, before I was, always excited to try new recipes and stuff and, like, try and, like, get outside of my own personal bubble of meals, but, like... So, like, I still have that knowledge of the meals that I learned and stuff, but... So, I still do a lot of cooking,
Yeah, I see.
and then teacher, and she cooks a lot as well. She's a way better cook than I am.
Amazing.
But that's cause like 90% of my diet is cucumbers and carrots. So
Right, I forgot about that
so
one.
there's not really an if you were to ask me right
Cucumbers
now,
and
like
cute
what have I
carrots?
eaten today? That's right. For as much as I talk about pancakes, I actually almost never eat pancakes. I like how Mizuki's expression came out. It's really adorable.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
That's how you know it's banana bread, because there's just whole bananas sticking out of the bread.
Well, yeah, that's how you make banana bread with bananas. That's sticking out. I thought those were eyebrows for a bit.
You know, you gotta leave the tail on, because how else will people know it's banana bread?
Yeah, true.
I keep seeing art-related drama on the internet right now, and it always disappoints me. Like I'm always like, just don't have the internet drama. I know, obviously that's not how it works, but
Gosh. I always try my best to cultivate my space to have as little drama as I can.
that's good.
Well, a part of
There used
it's
to be a
that I
time where
don't exactly follow any
Good,
accounts
good.
I don't like personally know at least a little bit, or have seen around, have exchanged words with.
Sure, that makes sense.
Like, I don't know. That's just how I Twitter, and it seems to be working out for me. And it seems to be that what I do is quite the opposite of how many people do Twitter.
You found the secret to being happy on Twitter?
Yeah, I did it. Yeah, give me a large fry and a large fry.
If you can just get me some cucumbers, I'd appreciate it, Alonzo.
Do they sell cucumbers at McDonald's?
Oh, maybe not. And instead, just give me some carrots. Give me carrots instead.
They sell carrots at McDonald's?
I'm sure they do. They're a health food establishment, right?
Yeah, that's their primary focus, health, I'm pretty sure.
carrots either. Sometimes the Happy Meals come with carrots in some restaurants. No, I don't want a Happy Meal Alonzo. I just want carrots. That's okay, I haven't really eaten carrots today. On any given day, if you ask me, oh, what have you already eaten yet so far today? Miss Kyushu, I would say, oh yeah, I helped myself to some delicious carrots.
Amazing. I mean, if you ask me what I ate today, most of the time I'll probably say, oh, you know, some noodles with cheese and some junk food.
Noodles with cheese.
Yep, noodles with cheese.
Alright, I'm gonna change the age rating of the stream.
Oh my. Oh, you saw that extra detail I sent you, right?
No, let me take a look. In some ways, I really like it when the age rating goes up, but I know that it's kind of bad for the algorithm. But in a lot of ways, it's very liberating to know that I can basically say or do whatever I want without worried about, you know,
Yeah, about
unintended
the Twitch
consequences.
police sending you to real horny jail.
Exactly. Okay, I just read the extra detail. Gosh, only the achievements ended up working. I even watched a tutorial on how to get the heart to work. Low-key bends me out, and I have no idea what's wrong with the monarch lights. I'll figure that out as I go. I'm sure it's a really easy problem.
Yeah, well, technology can be frustrating at the best of times.
Oh yeah.
Like
But I
even
knew-
like
I knew the
professional
weapons were gonna
YouTubers, like even professional YouTubers, like it's not uncommon for them to just like sometimes they just lose their audio files for some reason or another. Like even people who are good at this stuff still get scuffed sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the scuff itself isn't what I'm worried about. Like the heart scuff and the monarch scuff. That is such a minor issue. I'm just going over like the code that was in my head. Just like where in the code did I like? Let me say I don't have the code in front of me.
I
But
know
I'm like,
that.
where in the code did it mess up? Like, where is the, where's the kink in the chain?
Yeah, I had the
I think I know where it is, though.
last thing I was doing, I had a real stump of a problem that took me like several hours to fix. And the problem turned out to be that I had two functions with almost identical names that did almost the same thing except slightly different, and I was calling the one that I wasn't editing.
Oh my god.
That was... I have no idea how that happened. Just poor planning on my part for the most part. Really should have deleted it when I stopped using it, but... Sometimes you just get these weird problems that seem like almost impossible, and then you're like, okay, I know that there's gonna be a moment where I'm like, but I don't know where it's gonna be. And then I get to it and I'm like, there it is.
The perpetrator has been found.
And it was me all along, as it always is.
Turns out the real monster was man. So I'm just looking up panty references.
Panty references, of course. Very important.
Of course. What is if you're gonna draw panties?
Well, you're spoiling that I asked for something involving panties. Something that no one could have possibly guessed. Who doesn't know me? Who knows me?
You're right. I'm hinting too much, aren't I?
Perhaps.
Oh, there was a picture, but a specific picture I'm looking for, and I can't find it. How disappointing.
Tragic.
Oh well. I mean, I can make do with any reference. Doesn't have to be that specific one, it's just... That one had a really good angle for what you asked for.
So, like, wait, were you saying that, like, you remembered it, or that you were Googling it and somehow got lost in the results page?
I just remembered it.
Yeah, well. And that's tragic.
Yeah. Oh well. I'll just find a different reference.
And an even better reference.
Oh no! Don't look. Why did it pop up? That's not even my main screen. Why did it pop up on that screen? Yeah,
Oh no, was there a panty
that's
cameo on
embarrassing.
stream?
There might have been.
Gosh, I wasn't looking.
It's just a reference picture. Alright, I'm gonna get started now.
Okay. My birthday is in 4 days, and then I will have more money for more drawings.
Ah, I'm so mad. Well, congrats on your birthday, sweetie. It's in 4 days,
Ah,
you said?
thanks. Yeah, on the 19th.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I am going to be nobody's business how old I am. Yeah, I mentioned it on Twitter.
Oh my gosh, that's the same age as me! What a coincidence!
Wow, amazing. I've let myself get too old without doing too much with my life, which sometimes I don't feel great about, but maybe these next few years I'll actually manage to get up to something one of these days. I don't know.
There's something you... Is there something that you've been itching to do? Like, is there like something that you wanna do, you just haven't like committed yourself to it yet?
Well, there's certainly a number of things. I mean, you know, it would be nice if I could manage to get myself a job or go outside for more than just groceries and other shopping needs. I don't know, I don't know why I'm getting into this up here, but suffice it to say, my birthday upcoming is a bit of a cause for reflection for me. In that sense.
Yeah. Don't worry, sweetie. I'm confident that you are not as old as you're assuming yourself to be. Like age-wise, you're honestly, you know, whatever age you are. But I just want to let you know that people often, like, say like, oh my gosh, 35 is like really old. It's like grandpa old, and it's like, no, it's not. It's like, 35 is, like, okay. In my opinion, like let's take like 40, right? And assume that you're still gonna be living for another 40. Let's say you're gonna live for another 50 years. Like, that's still a majority of your life that you haven't lived yet. Like, do you wanna live that much of your life saying that you're old from 40 to like, it's like, oh, so, like, I'm not even halfway through my life, like, and yet, when you talk about like food and stuff, food doesn't get old until it literally reaches its expiration date or like a couple days before. It's just like, why is it that people always compare themselves old even though they're only 35 or 40, and it's like, no, you're not old. I don't know, maybe when I get to that age I may feel differently, but like, I think it's silly for people to just literally spend a majority of their life mentally deciding that they're old just because, you know, they hit 40, which is not even like halfway through their entire lifespan. I think you should, you should start calling yourself old at 60 and then maybe consider it.
True. I still feel underaccomplished for my age, but well, that's just the situation I'm in. I still have time to turn things around.
Do you feel like that way because of things that you wanted to do that you failed at, or is it because of things that you wanted to do but you just didn't do it?
Just didn't do it mostly.
Understood. Sweetie, I think you should at least consider, like, I don't know, like, taking small steps into dabbling into the things that you want to do. I don't know, and...
Yeah, sure, I'm working on that.
Did I cut... Yeah, I told you about when I started vtubing, right?
Well, I don't know what you told me or didn't tell me about that.
So, there was this YouTube channel, that was hosted by Markiplier and Ethan Fishba from, Green Gameplays. It was called Unis Honest. And the premise of the channel was they were going to delete the channel in 1 year. Like, that was the whole point of the channel. So, like, they said in the very first video on the channel, in 1 year we are going to delete every video on this channel. And it was kind of like a bucket list. And, like, there was a lot of themes of death and like, regret and stuff. But there was also just a comedy show. Like the very first video was like, the two of them, like, you know, saying, in 1 year, we're gonna be deleted. You know, it was very dramatic and very serious. And then the second video on the channel was, we eat breakfast using sex toys. And it's just like, oh, okay, well, I see that we're I see we're setting a tone here. It was one of those extremely jarring, like like going from episode 1 of Honest to episode 2 was very jarring for a lot of people because they didn't know what to expect from the channel. And then for it to be something so absurd. Ultimately, the channel was just them usually just making whatever they could think of. But a lot of times, it did have very strong themes of death and like regret and stuff. And the whole point of this is I fell in love with that channel. I really loved it. Like, it happened between 2019 and 2020, and that was a time when I was going through a lot of change. I didn't do really well with the pandemic. I kind of broke as a human being because I'm an extreme extrovert. I remember that year, it was such a good year. For like 2 to 3 years due to COVID. It's crazy that they went through with despite everything happening. Oh my gosh. Tiny death. It was... Oh my gosh. 2020? Okay, so Animal Crossing came out, right? At the beginning of 2020. Someone told me that, they were talking about, like, Game of the Year and stuff. And I was like, oh, like, what games are, like, up for Game of the Year? And, so I was like, oh, like, stuff like Animal Crossing is up for Game of the Year. And, like, I just had to stop and, like, take it in because I was like, what? Animal Crossing didn't come out this year. That was, like, 3 years ago. And then I look, I was like, oh my gosh, it's still 2020? Like, I know exactly what Tiny is talking about. Everything just felt so different back then. Like, I as a person was an extreme extrovert. I never played video games and like did computer stuff. Like, I was always like going to the park. I was always swimming at the public pool. I would always ride my bike and like I was always outdoors. I was an outdoorsy person.
That's
And
also
then,
on my bucket list. Doing
then
the sort of things an outdoorsy person does. With at least a little bit of regularity.
Yeah. And then COVID hit and I didn't know what to do. Like, I was an extrovert to a point where like I would get physically ill if the winter lasted too long. I was like, oh my gosh, will this cold weather finally go away so I can finally enjoy the outdoors? And when the winter finally ended, I was like always so happy. But COVID was like this extremely long winter.
Long
Anyway.
winter.
Yeah, 'cause you were just cooped up inside and you weren't allowed to leave, and I don't know, it was just rough. But so I latched onto stuff like dishonest because it was just like this this regular thing that happened every day, and it had those reflective themes. Anyway, one of the the second to last video that they posted was them sitting in these chairs, and they were just reflecting on the year that they had, right? But so they reflected on the year, and Markiplier made this statement. He was just like, he's like, don't. This is the only part of Unisonus that being deleted I really regret, because I really wish I had access to that speech that he gave. But he gave this long speech about like how, not doing stuff or like quitting is gonna be a bigger failure than failure could ever be. Like, if you just get out there and, work hard, like if you put in the work, you're going to see results. There's no such thing as completely devoid of talent. Right, like you always hear people is like, oh, I can't draw, I have no talent for drawing and stuff, and it's like, no, if you put in the work, you're gonna see some results. You'll never be like as good as like Leonardo da Vinci or whatever. Like, you're not gonna be like the greatest artist of all time. That's not achievable. But if you put in work, you're gonna see results. Anyway, he gave this speech. He was talking about like, don't let failure kill your like drive to do things. And I took that to heart, and I was like, I don't want to do what I'm doing forever. I wanted to do something I wanted to do. And shortly after that, I commissioned my model to get made. I saved up a bunch of money, and I was like, if I spend this money, like, there's no going back. Like, this is a huge commitment I'm taking. Like, I was really scared. But then I paid the money, and then the money was gone, and I was like, and then I was just sitting there, cause like I didn't have the model. I just had like over $1,000 less money in my bank account. And I was just sitting there going like, alright, I did it. I took the first step. Now it's time to take the next one,
$1,000, huh?
It was a little over. I'm not gonna go into the actual budget, but let's just say You know, the model, the computer, the microphone, like like it was a massive investment that I had to give.
I got you.
Don't let your dreams
I
be dreams.
imagine?
Just do it. KissuKissu KissuKissu bubble sing is love.
What are you saying, sweetie?
I wasn't saying anything. I was saying I can only imagine.
I know that this is just my version, and in my story, and that's you know, completely different from yours. Like, I'm not trying to have you compare yourself to me or anything. Like, I'm just trying to give you advice, like, or at least give you perspective. I
Yeah,
think
well,
you're capable of doing a lot of amazing things.
well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Of course.
I know I'm gonna get there eventually. I'm not like... I'm certainly not giving up. I'm just pessimistic, let's say.
I mean, I get it. It's another year that's gone by, and all the things you wanted to do haven't happened yet, right?
Yeah.
I get it. When you reflect on stuff like that, I know the feeling. I mean, I'm currently trapped in a job that I say, and makes me miserable. But it also, in a weird way, gives me a lot of motivation. Like, every day I go to that job, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Because I want to escape from this. I'm gonna subvert everyone's expectations and make Leah smiling and happy for this situation.
Smiling.
I was gonna
Happy,
draw her
Leah.
panicking. Well, I was gonna make her like panicking and like gasping and shot. But I figured it'd be kind of cute if she was like enjoying it a lot. I don't know. What do you think?
Make her look comfortable, not elated, I would say.
Okay.
Or maybe just a little bit blushy.
Okay. There we go. That's really cute.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Oh, and a little heart.
Normally it's Leah who shrinks girls, but this time it's Cafe who shrinks to Leah.
Yeah, just this once I'll let her have it, you know, just this one time. It's a very rare occurrence I'm smaller than Catherine, I'll assure you that. Very rare. Quite rare.
When you said you wanted like a bubble that showed her face.
I mean, yeah, like, you know, just so we can see how her face is, like. Yeah, you get what I mean by a bubble?
Yeah. It's like one of those Zoom bubbles that you see.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I need reference for calf.
You know, maybe it doesn't have to be like a bubble, maybe just like a cut in. Oh yeah, reference for calf, yeah. Fortunately, we already took care of pinning those. Because like, over half of my commissions involve my girlfriends. Because I like getting cute art with them.
Yeah, I love doing drawings of you and your girls.
My girls.
Of course, if she's being the one who shrinks, she's probably in for kitsune form.
Well, not necessarily. But it's certainly not impossible.
When I saw... Oh my gosh, my model has been slightly off screen this whole time. Oh my gosh. No!
Oh no.
I'm a professional, I swear. When I saw your Minecraft server, I was flabbergasted. You guys did so many crazy things I didn't think were possible. And I assume a lot of it was like command blocks and other like scripted stuff, or like
Well, some of it was
not
just
mods,
built
but
in
the
functionality. Like, you know, the scale stuff was a mod, the right click to pick someone up stuff was a mod, but all the items were all like, well, not command blocks, but they were scripted.
That's really
And
awesome.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but we were playing on the server and, you know, she just randomly did like the model stuff to get her kitsune floating, and then I saw that and I'm like, gosh, I was like, she was just casually floating as she moved. I'm like, take me now, so to speak.
It's like, oh, okay, well, that is inspiring of you, Miss Cass. I agree. When I first saw her, I was just like, wow, that is like nothing I've seen before in like customizing your bottle for Minecraft, but I've only done mods that are like add ribbons or add like genders and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that custom models mod was
adding gender
was
mods.
great, and you know, the work Calf did with it was fantastic. I mean, you know, it got me going like dizzy heart eyes over her, so yeah. Definitely, yeah.
She's like, how do I look? And you're like, taba, cafe pretty.
Yeah, that's basically how I went. Actually, I should do another server at some point. It's like,
I have been vibing to play Minecraft again.
oh yeah? If I hosted another side server, do you think you'd join it?
I would probably join it. I've
Well,
now that I've gotten the monarch stuff and the redeem and like some of the beautification stuff done, I'm gonna take it easy and I'm gonna start focusing on what do you call it? I'm gonna start focusing on shorts and like Twitter
gaming?
posts and just stuff that'll like expand our reach and like our views and stuff.
yeah, the shorts were cute.
And thank you.
Anyways, I don't think another server is in the cards for me soon, but maybe in a month or 2 or 6. We'll see.
Yeah.
Although
my
it's
gosh.
summer now, and
Within
that's probably a good time for people.
Within 6 months, I'll definitely be ready to play Minecraft. Normally, in any given year, the games that I play the most are Minecraft and Ring Fit. Like if you were to look at how many hours I put in it, every game I played within a given year, usually the 2 ones that have the highest hours are Minecraft and Ring Fit.
Oh yeah, for me too, Minecraft is definitely at the top, along with a number of sandbox games. Generally, that makes it up. But yeah, Minecraft is always at the top because there's so many mod packs you could just play and get lost in. And then the size-changing mod exists. I mean, I worry that like if I start up a server, then like somehow people won't all clamor to it if it's like too close to the last one I did, even though it was like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like I mentioned, I ran like size servers a few times, and one of them was like middling success, then they got better, then it got a lot worse, and then it got better again, and then it got even better than that.
Awesome!
Something like that.
That's really good to hear. I imagine, when it comes to servers and stuff like that, the interest, like, kind of comes and goes. Like, it'll have a peak and then it'll start to peter out.
Yep, that's why I ended mine after like, I don't know, 3-4 months of operation. Because I noticed people were petering and I'm like, we had a good run. Yeah, Pekui's great.
This new, dimension, like, I got rid of, pocket compact machines as my, like, portable dimension. And the new one that I've added, I forgot its name, but I love it so much. It allows me to just save that dimension file, and I can transfer it between worlds, which means I can travel, I can take my guild in the pocket dimension and put it in a different world if I want to. And
Yeah,
that
that's
is, like, a
nice.
huge deal for me. So, like, I can
Of course,
have
transferring
my phone,
it
but
between,
then I can
like-
have, go ahead.
Transferring it between mod packs is always going to be an issue, and I do like a different pack every playthrough, so I don't know if I'd ever use something like that, but
Sure, that makes sense.
yeah, I started a Minecraft
Oh, I finished
playthrough
your
like,
picture.
oh yeah, it looks super cute, gosh. Amazing.
And let's take a look at the first one that I did. These are both really adorable.
Yeah, there's some cute pictures.
Yeah. Go ahead, what were you saying?
I started another Minecraft playthrough a few days ago. It's Nomi Factory, as it's known. It's big tech pack for 1.12. How do I describe it? It's a big tech pack that's very long and complicated and tedious.
Oh no!
But you know, I can
Not
handle it.
tedious.
Long and tedious, that's my specialty. I played RuneScape, I can handle
I
this.
like just... I like really simple mods. I'm a simple person.
Nah, not me. Of course, in the size pack servers, I try to mostly include simple mods, just because I know the audience is going to be a lot of people who have just played vanilla, and like, I'm pretty much always the best person that modded in the server, so I'm like, I'm not adding mechanism.
That's too scrubby for me.
Create is fine though, I can add that one. You can't have a mod pack without create. You just can't.
It's just one of those essential ones. For me, that's like that act. I have to have backpack now.
Well, yeah, backpack's essential, but Crate's like, the only... It's like the best big mod by a wide margin. It's like very obviously the best, and I've gotten too good at it, and I know all the easy setups to get everything I want done. Of course, on the creative side, I'm not like... Crate actually has a bit more decoration stuff than most of the factory mods. But,
What?
I don't know, Crate's like, it's just pretty high quality, the machines are fun, the gears are very tactile, a lot of people enjoy playing with them. And, it's a very visually appealing mod. It does have some decorative elements, more than like Mechanism might, and, you know, it's just something a lot of people like. I mean, if you don't like the big factory mod, the big tech factory mods, then, you know, you don't like them. That's not something some people like. But I like them, and Crate's very and arguably the best of the bunch in that regard.
That's awesome.
So yeah, you can't really do a mod pack without it. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Backpack too. You also need a backpack, and if I play a pack that doesn't give me some way of having creative flight, then like I've been replaced with a Fae.
This isn't real Minecraft at this point.
Does it change generation majorly? It adds zinc. And some stone types. That's about it. Hey, look, I got an art in my DMs.
You did.
I will save that to my collection.
Yeah, when it comes to modded Minecraft, some things that I really like is the custom NPCs. I literally love making like shopkeepers and like making towns that have people that live in the town and like have lives and stuff. And of course, when I learned that I found a mod pack that or a custom NPC that let me create my little fictional character follow me around. That was like the best. I was like, yes, this is the best mod so far.
You heard of the Mine Colonies mod?
Mine colonies? No, I don't think I've tried.
Well, it's no custom NPCs, but it's like you build a town and people move into it and stuff. It's, you know,
That's
if you
cool.
like that
So you
sort
don't
of
really
thing, it's pretty neat.
Yeah. That is
Because,
really
you know,
neat.
it's like bit of town management. They build their town and they do they can like gather like wood and ores and fish for you and that sort of thing. It's a fun mod, but I have mixed feelings on it just because it's kind of tedious compared to a lot of other techish mods. Because of all the like micro crafting it requires for the different materials and such, but I can't say it's an unfun experience. It's certainly a novel one.
it sounds fun. Yeah, so when I played Minecraft, when I first started playing, like, I didn't really get into it. I was like, this seems kind of boring to me. But when I actually started playing, I came up with this like concept where, like, okay, so when I was little, when I was very, very young, I had this water world that I lived in, and the whole point of the water world, like, was my escape, and cause like I had a really scary childhood. But the water world was my escape from that. And I always imagined that I was always with this girl named Rumi. And she was helpless, like she couldn't help herself, like she was always a liability, like she's just this person that can't do anything on her own. And like I had to do all the important work and stuff for her. And like, I don't know, something about that was like lethargic. Like, to me, like, he was like comforting. And then when I played Minecraft, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna roleplay, but I have Rumi with me while I'm playing, and that really got me into Minecraft. Is pretending that she was like there, and like, so like anytime I would eat a steak or like chicken, I'd have one chicken, but I'd prepare two, and then I'd throw the second chicken in both hot lava. And then I pretended that it was because Rumi ate that chicken, so I had to prepare her food as well as me food.
Oh gosh, that's cute. Finally got that Rumi lore.
Yeah, and I finally, when custom NPCs came out, or not custom NPCs, but like that 1.20 version of custom NPC came out. Whatever that mod is called. She now follows you and she can hold items and she can wear a backpack, and I'm like, this is literally everything I wanted, cause now she's actually there and I can see her and I can give her dialogue if I want to, and I can like have her hold items in her backpack, and like she legitimately feels like a character in the game now.
Amazing. Rumi Real 2024.
Yes. And so my current Minecraft world that I'm not playing on, I haven't played on it for like over 5 months now. But my current Minecraft world is so far my favorite one I've ever had, because it has this new dimension mod that lets me take my home with me wherever I go. And then it also, you know, like, and then it also has, you know, Rumi there as an actual character instead of just like me pretending she's following behind me.
All the
When I was a
Kyushuism.
child, I had a stuffed teddy bear that I took care of. It's like comforting to feel like you can take care of someone else or protect someone else despite everything but happening around you. Yeah, so for sure, Tiny, and stuff like that is kind of like what appealed to me with like my water world, because it's like Minecraft feels so empty and alone and dead. Like, it feels like there's no living things in that world except for like the occasional cow or the occasional chicken. Like, it just feels like a barren world. And like, so I added Pokemon to my Minecraft world, not because I wanted to catch Pokemon and fight gym leaders, although I do admit that did bring a lot of enjoyment into the game. But I added it because I loved watching just birds fly by in the sky, and just coming out of my house and seeing deer that are frolicking in the forest and fish in the water. Like, suddenly the world felt alive because all these Pokemon were running around. And then at night, you know, the creepers and skeletons come out. So it was like a dichotomy of like a peaceful world, and then at night it became scary and dangerous, and that really appealed to me.
Yeah. There are definitely some mobs, other mods that had like more mobs around, which I have mixed feelings about. But yeah, it's
I actually...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it sounds fun when there isn't a mod that adds these big freaking mosquitoes in the nether that I really don't like. It also makes it impossible to find cows for no reason when I need cows. Because I just keep finding like kangaroos and deers and all this other... This is why I had bad experience with mods that add other mobs, just because I couldn't find my cows.
Yeah.
Like, how am I supposed to get leather now?
That was a... that was a problem I had with Polish's male creatures as well. Like, I know exactly the range you're talking about. It's like, yeah, it's cool that there are tortoises walking around, but I still need chickens and cows for, like, you know, the essential Minecraft stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Something that I find odd about Minecraft is I wish that they would just add, like, 200 plus, like, despawning mods. Like, mods that just spawn and despawn, but they're passive. Like, deer and rabbits and tortoises and worms in the dirt and like moose and like whales and sharks and like all these mods that, like, unless you name tag them, they just gonna wander around and despawn, and they don't really add anything to the world, but they absolutely add to the world because they're, you know, they're making the world alive, and like, and if they despawn, then like they're not gonna affect your cows and your chickens like the Pokemon. Like, I would love that for Minecraft.
Well, personally,
like,
I think the solution is... I think the solution is just add a way to craft chicken spawn eggs. It doesn't need to be more complicated than that. Just let us craft our essential animal spawn eggs, and then you can have all the kangaroos you want. Not the mosquitoes, though. I don't like those.
Same. We were playing on this mod pack, and Mizuki really hated the anthills because they made these scary noises. So she made me download this mod pack that deleted specific mods from the server. And just to get rid of these mosquitoes and these other like monsters, and then these anthills.
That sounds like the sort of thing that would be more of a config option or a command block thing even than a mod, but yeah. Understandable.
This is why I love Cobblemon, the Pokemon. Has Cobblemon added gym battles, and has it added random trainers yet? Because until they add like all the like the Pokemon-y things that aren't Pokemon, like I would agree that Cobblemon is better as far as the Pokemon themselves than Pixelmon, but Pixelmon blows it out of the water when it comes to like things to do. Cause like it spawns gym battles, and you can like generate your own custom-made gyms, and like everyone's always like, oh yeah, Cobblemon is the Pixelmon killer, but like they forget like all this stuff that makes Pokemon great that are not the Pokemon themselves.
Yeah, that's true. You can't forget about that stuff.
like-
Sounds pretty important.
Yeah, I made like a Sailor Moon gem. In Pixelmon, I made a Sailor Moon themed gem, and like stuff like that was like so fun. Like, can you go on like quests to like find like the ancient temple to get Articuno, and then like you like try to find the lake to find the legendaries, and I don't know. It's just like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Cobblemon infinitely better when it comes to the actual Pokemon. But but when it comes to all the other elements of Pokemon, like the random trainers and like the quests and stuff, I feel like Cobblemon has a long way to go. Of course, all of the Sailor Scouts had an evolution as part of their team. Like Mercury had Vaporeon, and Jupiter had Jolteon, and Mars had Flareon, and so they all had a evolution as part of their team. And you couldn't eat the gym until you defeated all of the inner Senshi, and then of course Sailor Moon was the final gym leader. It was fun.
I should have been paying more attention.
I don't know if you guys have. I don't know if you guys have seen my Pokemon Center that I built, but I'm really proud of it.
I mean, I've seen it. Yeah, it was... Nothing looked pretty impressive. Especially compared to what I build. Nothing.
Yes, Alonso, all the scouts were there. Even Tuxedo Mask was there as like an optional battle that you could find, and he was like hidden like on the rooftop, like because that's how Tuxedo Mask always is, right? He's always hiding somewhere in like the second floor rafters or whatever. So
Your
if you went
Pokemon
to a high
Center?
place, you
The
could
one
find
you showed
him.
off like 50 times. No, never seen it, POO.
Oh my gosh, Alonzo, how dare you? I mean, Alice, how dare you? Yes,
Spanish
I know
Alice.
I've started off a lot. Alonzo's hiding behind Alice right now with his snarky remarks.
Spanish
Golden Packs
Alonso
would
too.
like KissuKissu to take a break and hydrate.
Thank you for the hydro golden packs. Golden packs, do you stream? I see you have BT at the end of your name. Does that mean you're a VTuber? Oh, thank you for the follow, Golden Bags. Hard, why aren't you working? You're supposed to fill up with liquid. I'm gonna figure out why the Monarch isn't working, and I'm gonna figure out why the heart isn't working, and I'm gonna be so good. You're gonna debut
day.
soon? Oh my gosh, Alonso, can you please give him a follow? Or a debut? Sorry, gosh, I'm sorry. Can you please give him a shout out, please?
Everyone, please support this streamer.
And trying to use words. Listen, it's a weird, I got a weird news, and, Mizuki had to cancel last minute, and... Of course, sweetie. I hope your debut goes well. Also, I'm genuinely shocked you have a manager. I guess right now I'm the manager of our little establishment here. Cause I do all the art assets. Yeah, I do all the art assets, I do all the cons, I do all the, like, file editing. I'm gonna be honest,
I'm the manager, but
I probably put in...
only in the horny sense.
You're the horny manager. I'd probably put in like...
Yeah, I'm the horny manager.
I would say... probably like 50 hours a week. Just working on VTuber stuff.
50
That's why I
hours
was
a
like,
week. Wow,
I'm gonna take a... I'm gonna take a break from that, and I'm going to focus on, you know, the shorts and the tweets, instead of working on, you know, the like VTuber stuff. I just want to finish the ribbons. Spoopy! Spoopy, I summon you! You summoned our little ghost kiddo. Yeah, this is Spoopy. He's an attorney at law. If you get thrown in horny jail, he will be your lawyer to help you get bailed out. Just make sure you don't get thrown in horny jail now.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to get thrown into horny jail.
Influence.
I'm a very bad influence.
Leah's a... I'd say like probably half of the time when you guys get thrown in horny jail, it's because of you, Leah.
Look, you have the option to put Mizuki in a jar. You can't blame me for what happens afterwards.
You what? Fair. Oh. Jessica, yes. Jessica's the other half, so it's Leah and Jessica as the Q. They ghost horny contributors.
Warning. Chat horny wanted levels are now set to 5.
I haven't even said something horny yet.
Just as a... It's just a warning.
I mean,
it's just a warning.
Unless you count, you know, that sketch I requested. But surely you wouldn't hold that against me now, would you?
Truly, like, why would I hold that against you? Certainly you're not doing anything snaky. I'm sure.
Personally, I would never do anything remotely horny.
Levels are now set to 10.
Yeah, it was very wholesome art I got. That you had to change the age rating of the stream for.
Careful now. You don't want to get back too high, sweetie. Golden Paths is playing with fire right now. I'm actually surprised he was able to use the...
Chat horny wanted levels are now set to 15.
Maybe the cooldown condition. Maybe the cooldown message order comes before the permissions checking.
I remember. It's because
Which
I forgot. So age on the mod version, which you can set to any number. So like I can set it to like -3000, and horny only changes it to 5. And that's the one anyone can do. So anyone at any time
Chat
can do
horny
the
wanted levels
horny.
are now set to -2985.
yeah, gotcha.
Well,
Understood.
that's just insincere ones. Can't believe you set it to -2000.
Warning. Chat horny wanted levels are now set to
disingenuine.
-2965.
Oh, that's addition, right? Not setting.
Warning. Chat horny wanted levels are now set to
Here we
15.
go. I fixed it.
There you go. Okay. Leah's going crazy. I'm tempted to put you in horny jail just for being chaotic.
Oh no. Just for being Leia.
Yeah. Let's just say, Golden, you don't want to get to 100, otherwise bad things happen.
100 is
Although
a
I
pretty
guess I could
steep
show
thing
you
to get
just
in
for
voice
fun.
stream.
Chat horny wanted levels are now set to 20.
You would just for fun. I guess I could set you guys up to horny jail. I feel like Leah deserves it. Horny jail works better if people are active in chat, but oh gosh, I actually think I forgot to change the chat in horny jail, but that's okay.
Warning. Chat horny wanted levels are now set to 25.
Oh no, Golden, it keeps happening. Oh no! Look at you got thrown in horny jail. Way to go.
Luckily for me,
Looks like you're gonna
I'm
have to cool
outside
off.
of chat technically, so I am safe.
Oh no! Gomtags, what have you done? Your butterfingers got you thrown in the storm, eh? Is that looking good for you, chat? It's okay, I brought my lawyer with me. Surely he'll be able to set you guys free.
Don't tell them I
This
paid off
brings
the
up a good
lawyer.
question. You paid off the lawyer? This brings
Yeah,
up a good
paid off the
question
lawyer.
of what do we do when if we don't have a judge? Cause normally Mizuki's the judge.
Well, I guess I'll
She's
have to
not
be the
here
judge.
today. Oh no. Leah, you would make a terrible judge. Alright.
Guilty.
Everyone, please be seated. You didn't even look at the evidence.
The evidence is not necessary. I can look into chat's soul, and in that soul, I can see they are guilty and deserve to be sent to a very specific horny jail. You know where it is. Wink.
A very specific horny jail, you say? Alice, why didn't objection work? You dummy. how it worked, it just didn't actually work. Thanks. Thanks, Alice. Thanks. That's funny. So I was like, I don't feel like doing it right now.
Alright, I tell you what, chat. I will allow you to make one statement. And that's all you get before I can judge your guilt. Give it your best shot.
Shouldn't... What do you have to say in your defense?
This pathetic scene
Well,
is
no,
rest.
because... I don't know. That's not how it works. Like, I have the burden of proof to prove that they're horny. They don't have to defend themselves, right? It's innocent until proven guilty. Like, they can still defend themselves if they want to, but I have the burden of proof, don't I?
Alright. Kyushu, what proof do you have that chat's being horny?
Well, you made me draw a picture
Domain
of you
expansion,
tied
not
to your
guilty.
girlfriend's panties.
Good point. Good point. Very good point. That's some solid evidence. So, now you're gonna have to counter that, chat. Alright, so our counter arguments are
What a big judge!
are booba, followed by some emojis involving booba, and domain expansion, not guilty. You're gonna have to do a lot of expanding to get past me, let's just say. Wank.
Chad, I don't think it's working. Leah set us up, she did.
Personally, I would never be biased
Yeah.
about sending chat to horny jail just because I feel like it.
Man, I think this golden pets guy is innocent if you ask me.
Compelling testimony, and yet
Alright.
strangely not compelling at all, in a sense.
So
Hey,
what
look,
is
your
your
little heart
final verdict,
has-
Judge Leah?
Double guilty.
Yeah, I manually added it. Double guilty. Alright,
Yep.
chat. In accordance with our judges, our standing judges' orders in the
I'm
absence of
just a little
Mizuki.
guy. You think I could do something so heinous? Simon, guys.
I hereby decide that you are double guilty. You are
Amazing.
hereby sentenced to horny jail for the rest of the stream. Case dismissed. Oh, it's so sad. Look at them, it's
How
still locked
tragic
up in
that I
horny
managed
jail.
to frame horny jail. I managed to frame chat for my horny crimes. How tragic indeed.
Cough, cough, correct system.
That you're horrible, Leah.
Aren't I?
Check, it's starting to know that you won't free. This is a corrupt courtroom.
It's time we fight back against this system, Alonzo.
And don't
Observe.
forget, I am the horny
Warning.
jail.
Chat horny wanted levels are now set to 30.
No, you've already been to jail. We're gonna reset that.
Warning.
There
Chat
you go.
horny wanted levels are now set to minus 170.
I mean, if it's up and negative, doesn't that mean they get free? Does that mean they escape their prison?
No, they need to be negative 200 to escape double horny jail. And they're not at negative 200, they're at minus 170.
I was trying to help you, chat. I feel like Leah is a corrupt judge. I don't know who
Chat
put
horny
her
wounded
in
levels are now
charge.
set to minus 239.
Yeah, who could have done that? Who could have given me all of this
No,
power?
yes, Wait, it was me. Oh no. I was the one
Oh,
who gave you
dear.
the power.
Oh no. So sorry, Kyushu, but it looks like a person has put you in a jar. How unfair.
Red, you're out of control. How dare you put me in the jar? First
isn't
you
it
put
great?
Chad in Hori jar, now you put me in a jar. You've taken over
I got
KissuKissu.
Yeah, I'm KissuKissu now. Now this stream
now
is
we're
gonna be
just
nothing but
talking.
watching me play my 1,000-hour Minecraft playthroughs. With Kyushu adorably in the
Child's
jar
gonna be
pouting
meaning
and
to
complaining.
pump. Or Pinku Pinku.
Pinku Pinku.
But you know what, Leah? I have to give you thanks because I started this stream with low energy. I can't really go into specifics, but some stuff came up shortly before the stream started, and you really cheered me up, and I appreciate that, sweetie.
Oh gosh, happy I could help you.
Yeah, and I was really hoping that the first stream to introduce ribbons was gonna be more energetic, but that's okay. That just means I get to re-debut the ribbons a second time.
Ribbons too.
Tomorrow, like the electric boogaloo. Alright, I think I'm gonna send out the raid now. We didn't do too many drawings today, but we still got a couple of them in. That's nice.
Yeah, at least one of them was pretty good. At least one of them I liked. Nah, they were both
At least
cute.
one of them. Thank you. I appreciate it. They're gonna be in the
Always
Discord shortly after the stream. And then we're gonna post them on Twitter eventually.
Always happy to be a menace on stream.
You're always a menace every time you're here.
Alright.
I always like the drawing streams because they're much more casual than the formal streams, and it's a nice vibe, and I love it.
Yeah, it's chill.
Alright, we're gonna go raid Wiggly because she's wonderful.
Okay. Horny Jill was my
You all have a
panties.
fantastic...
Vicente14568 has become the monarch and our super
Alright,
host.
bye!
The rest of chat is pretty mid by comparison.
KissuKissu! Choo!